If you and I own a restaurant and we have 40 tables at a restaurant, it's Friday, Saturday night, and our manager calls us, hey, George, Pat, we got to get on a call. What's going on? Let me give you guys a report of what we got. I got 100% reservations at 6 for 40 tables. I got 100% reservations at 8 for 40 tables. And I'm able to work something out to put some at 9:30 at 20 tables. Great. So we're squared away today? Yes. How about Saturday? We're full. Good. Now, if he calls us and he says, man, I only have 22 reservations on a Friday night out of 40 tables at 6 o'clock. And I only have 17 reservations at 8 o'clock, and we're relying on walk-ins, that's problematic. Fantastic. So if you have hospitals, if we have hospitals and we got 2,000 beds, what's success? More sick people.
Yeah.
Our comp is structured to have more sick people because hospitals make $400 to $1,800 a night as long as the beds are being used. If the beds are not used, you ain't making money. Incentive plan has to be structured in a way for you and I to be healthy. The healthier we are, we have to give a tax incentive to those individuals. For example, this insurance company that came to us one day, I think it's Hancock or it's Hartford. It's one of those. I think it is Hancock. They came out with this product called Vitality. And they sell the insurance product to you, and here's what they sell it with a Fitbit. With a what? With a Fitbit. Why Fitbit? If you're willing to wear the Fitbit and you're allowing us to track your exercise, and the report comes to our website and showing us your exercising you're running, we will every quarter revalue and price your cost of insurance. It's going to go down every quarter because you're exercising. Why?
Wow.
Because the insurance company wants you to live longer. Okay? So they want you to be healthier. That incentive is incentivizing you to stay healthy. Interesting. What a concept. Okay? So the entire structure is messed up based on incentives. One of the policies for me would be for sure on our kids and schooling to say there's certain things we're not going to fund moving forward. We're just not going to fund this. So guess what, LAUSD? Guess what, NY? Guess what? We're not going to fund this stuff. So state funding, it's your deal, whatever. I'm not going to get involved. But federal funding, don't expect any federal funding if you're teaching these things. If you are, don't ask us for money. We're not supporting you. You got to collect it yourself. So you can't do the additional stuff that you're doing. Now, guess what? We will give incentives to school if they do X, Y, Z and teach this to their curriculum. No problem.
Why hasn't that been taking place?
There's a reason, because the dumber we are, the easier it is to control us. The poorer we are, the easier it is to control that vote. There's a reason they don't want everybody to become financially free. You will understand this concept in a way where a mother, I'm talking to my trainer, and he's talking about the fact that his mother always broke up relationships. Anytime you brought a daughter home, they had like 5 brothers, she was never happy with any of the girls because she ruined relationships because a mother wants to keep the boys to herself.
Yeah.
No one's good enough for my boy. No one's good enough for my son. That's the dynamic, right? The government is ran in a way that they don't think, no, we don't want to lose your vote. We don't want to lose the influence over you. We want to have control of our kids. You ain't the mom. You're not. These are not your kids. These are not your kids. These are somebody else's kids. The incentive has to be changed there. And then, a couple other things I would add to it. I would probably change the fact that we have 800 military bases worldwide. What for? Hawaii just went through their mess. And now we're at 111 people dying as of today. If I give today's date, so we know what the dates could change today. It's 7/47. It's the 17th today. Okay, it's 111 people dead today, Hawaii. We haven't sent any money to them. But we're sending another $24 billion to Ukraine, and we've already sent $75 billion to them. So why are we taking care of those guys?
We never sent any money to Hawaii?
$700 only per person is what we're sending, per families that were affected by it. That's it.
$700?
$700. And by the way, check this out. When did this event in Hawaii happen?
On the 10th or 8th?
Okay, so that's what? That's about 10 days ago? It's about a week ago, if we can't find out when it happened. So check this out.